Right, well, it's working. With all the posting he's been doing online, Tom is doing a great job of highlighting how stupid the Stipe versus Jones fight is. Yes, it's understandable that Jones and Stipe wanted to have a mutual retirement fight. Stipe would get one last big paycheck, and Jon would get a statistically good win, then having a title defence at heavyweight, cementing his legacy. And everyone goes off and lives their life happily ever after. Wonderful. It would have all been fine. We all understood what was happening. It was a bit weak. The last time Stipe got a win, Heather Brooke was the best new artist on Pornhub. But fuck it, they've both achieved a lot. Let them have it. The only problem is, Jones got injured. And that changed everything. In hindsight, Dana should have sacrificed the card and made some random last-minute fight to fill the gap. Then Jon would still be the only champion. He wouldn't have vacated the belt because he got injured like some other champions have recently done because, you know, his personality. And we wouldn't have known any different. Sure, it would have been a bit weird having old man Stipe waiting for his unearned title shot, but I think we would have just accepted it. But Dana didn't do that. And considering that, unlike most last-minute replacement matchups, neither Stipe or Jones would end up in the fight. If you think about it, it doesn't make loads of sense that they made it for an interim belt. But they did. So now, they find themselves in this situation. Whenever asked about it, Dana goes into full gaslighting mode and rants about legacy this and legacy that. And in the beginning, Tom Aspinall was just happy to have gotten the opportunity and happy to have won the interim belt. He seemed more concerned with Nina's status.
Have you ever been fingered by an MMA fighter before?
But he's had a moment to let it settle in and think about his next move. And rightly so, he's asking for the Stipe fight. If you think about it rationally, if Jones is out injured and can't fight, if Stipe, for whatever reason, is next in line for a shot, let's just accept that. It's not that complicated. Stipe fights Tom. But we know that Jon, Stipe and Dana don't want to do that. They want their little charade. But as time goes on, it's all starting to seem more and more silly. Stipe was quoted as saying, and I think he makes a good point. If Jon doesn't come back and immediately fight Tom, it just invalidates him as champion. Sure, he'll just retire after beating Stipe anyway, making Tom become the real champion. But what's Tom meant to do? Wait out for a year and a half, 2 years. The longer Dana, Jon and Stipe try and keep this weak plan together, the more fans and fighters are going to start picking holes in it. Stipe has recently come back at Tom saying if he wins, him and Tom can unify. But I don't see it getting that far. The pressure on Dana will only build, and I imagine eventually Stipe's going to have to face Tom. Tom will beat Stipe, and Jones will either have to come back and have his first official loss or retire. Couldn't happen to a nicer bloke. Anyway, if you like this video, check out this playlist of recent bangers, and I'll see you next time.